Hey guys, I thought I'd get on here real quick and give a little update on Max and what we found out at the surgery center when we took him Monday. If you're on my Facebook page, you already know what's going on with him. Like I said in my other video, I can give quicker updates on Facebook faster than I can hurrying up and doing a video and uploading it to YouTube. So I took him to the surgery center on Monday, and they put him under and did a CT scan and found that there was no inflammation in any of the discs, so it didn't show any signs of, I guess, like slip disc or any problems with the discs. So he does not have the intervertebral disc disease. I think that's how you pronounce it. A lot of people call it IVDD. So he does not have that, which is great because he was going to have lifestyle changes. Or he wouldn't be able to really roughhouse or jump on things and things of that nature, which would have been very hard with 3 other dogs wanting to play all the time. So we found out he had something called, what happened to him was fibrocartilaginous embolism. I hope I said that right. It's called abbreviation is FCE. I'll put a link below because I know I'm probably not saying that right. Let's see. Can you guys read that right there? That's what happened with Max. So let me read what this says real quick of what it is. FCE is a stroke-like event within the spinal cord. Signs/symptoms are very sudden in onset, which I said in my last video. They were outside, he was playing with Miggy. All of a sudden I looked over and his leg was hanging. It was that quick. Everybody was asking me, were there any signs beforehand? There wasn't. It just happened like that. And vary with the location of the FCE. Small particles of fibrocartilage believed to come from the discs between the vertebrae block blood vessels within the spinal cord. FCE is not related to disc herniations/slipped discs. What type of dog is affected by FCE? The typical patient affected by FCE is a young adult or middle-aged dog of medium to large breed, such as Labrador Retriever or Border Collie. However, any dog of any age can be affected, even toy breeds. FCE has been reported rarely in cats and horses. I've read on other, this is the site the surgeon gave us to read about it, but I've read on other websites that miniature schnauzers are not prone to it, but they see a lot of cases in miniature schnauzers. What are the signs of FCE? FCE commonly occurs while dogs are active, playing, running. That's what he was doing. But occasionally occurs when they are quiet, even during sleep. The onset is usually very painful, and the dog will cry out and may fall down. I did not hear Max cry out. They were playing, so maybe he did a noise that maybe I associated with when they were playing, because I was in the kitchen. I didn't see it happen, and I didn't see him fall down. When I came out to see him, he was standing up. Okay, let me find my place. Owners often think that their dog has broken a leg or even its back. I thought his hip came out of place once I realized his toenail wasn't caught on the rug and there was nothing in his paw. I thought maybe his hip was dislocated. And then the broken leg or broken paw, I thought after that. Pain is present initially, although not usually very severe after the onset, and tends to resolve within minutes to hours. Rarely, some pain seems to persist for as long as 24 hours. After 24 hours, FCE is not painful. Continuation of any spinal pain indicates that a different condition must be present. Weakness or paralysis may occur in a single limb, both hind limbs or all 4 limbs. Signs are frequently much more severe on one side than the other. but they can be symmetrical. The severity of signs can vary from mild weakness to complete paralysis. So Max is mainly affected in his back right leg. But I've noticed his tail kind of hangs to the side a little. And, but he seems to have pretty good strength in his other back leg. He can walk on those 3 back legs now that we're not giving him all the pain meds. Because initially they prescribed him a pretty good dose of pain meds and stuff. And I think the reason why I kept thinking that his whole back end was affected, I think he was just so drugged up because they thought it was the disc disease that he just couldn't get his balance at all because of the back right leg being affected, and then having all those drugs in his system, he had no strength at all. So once he wasn't on the pain meds anymore and stuff, and we found out what was really going on yesterday, which, what's today? Today's Thursday. So yesterday, Wednesday, I had my son, we had a snowstorm, I had my son shovel some paths and make a big circle, and I took him out for the first time with his brothers because he was miserable being caged up. And I was like, if he doesn't have the disc disease, why aren't we letting him try to do things? And so I took him outside, and he was so happy and was walking on the 3 legs and kind of hopping with the other. I'll show some video we took of when we brought him in and tried to let him walk on the wood floor. I'll insert that after this. I don't even know where I was going with this, you guys. I'm so tired. I still haven't caught up on my sleep. It was the worst weekend of our lives, from going from thinking we were going to have to put him down to coming up with this is what has happened to him, and that he's going to be okay, even though if he doesn't fully recover, he may be a little bit disabled in that leg. But it was a roller coaster the whole weekend. And you guys, all your comments and prayers and stuff, I know got us through this. I'm going to start crying. I've been an emotional wreck. And everybody's donations, that's what I wanted to talk about too. Everybody's donations, such kind people, especially Richard and Betty, who paid for the whole bill for the surgery center. We'll never know how to express how much we appreciate you guys. And the other donations now, this is what I wanted to say. We're taking him to a chiropractic massage facility to talk to him about getting him massage therapy. The surgeon did suggest that. I'm sorry, guys. My eyes are watering. So all the other donations are going to help pay for that. We are going to talk to her about, a lot of people have said acupuncture, and we found a place, I believe, in Davison, Michigan, who does acupuncture. So we're going to talk to the chiropractor who works with animals, talk to her about that, see if she thinks that would be something too. So all your guys' donations are going to help pay for this. The donations helped us buy it's not a luxurious area rug by no means, just something we threw. It was like $50. We have it. I'll show it to you. We have it in our living room. So he has something he can walk on and stand on where he's not slipping on the wood floors, because he's slipping on our wood floors. I never thought I'd want carpet before. It helped pay for a exercise pen that I kind of fashioned. I made it small so he could be in it. So, because his crate, it was really hard to get him in and out of his crate, especially when I thought he had the disc disease. I was scared I was going to hurt him. That was my main fear this past weekend. So I wanted something I could lift him in and out of. So I'll show that to you guys too. So it'll help pay for that. And we had to buy a lot of puppy pads because we were keeping him pretty much confined and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because we thought he had the disc disease. So we weren't taking him outside to go potty. So we bought puppy pads for him to, if he had to go, and he hated it. He hated going in his crate. And I don't blame him, because he knows he's supposed to go outside. And so we bought a lot of those, and so I just thank you guys so much for helping us out. And what else did I want to say? I know there's other stuff I want to say, guys. I can't remember. I should have wrote a list. So if anybody has any questions for us, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get them answered. But it's like a Christmas miracle that he is going to be, I don't know if he'll be 100%, but he's going to be, I know, I don't know. I just know he's going to get better with therapy. I can just see his determination, and being with his brothers, being able to be out a little bit with his brothers, they're going to help heal him. I just know it. Sorry, I'm going to start crying. Oh, so I'm going to show the video of when we let him in the other day of him walking, so you can kind of see his, what's going on with him, and show you what we did with the money with the rug and stuff. So let me get off here. Okay, here's the area rug we bought. It's nothing fancy. It's a 9x12 piece of remnant that we got for, I think it was $50 or $60. So he can stand and walk on without sliding. And we put one of the Schnauzer pillows on the floor for him because he cannot jump up and down from furniture. Even though he wants to really bad, but he can't. So we put a Schnauzer pillow down there for him. And we don't just let him walk around wherever. Someone's out here with him. So that's what we got for that. Okay, guys, they're all in their crates because I'm leaving to go to the grocery store because I need some groceries in this house, you guys. There's no groceries in this house. So I finally feel comfortable enough. No one's home. I feel comfortable enough to leave for an hour to go get some groceries. And leaving these guys here. So, anyways, this is the exercise pen I bought. As you can see, I cable tied it in the back because there are extra panels. It makes it like a big circle for dogs. Like if you see like puppies out in an exercise pen outside to keep them corralled. That's what this is. But I made it like a square, and so it's open on the top, and in the front here, there's like a little door I could open so I could reach in there and get him. It made it so much easier, especially when we weren't sure what was going on with him. So I'm probably today, I got his crate up here, I'm probably today going to put his crate back down. And I'm probably going to take this out into my living room for him to be in when I'm busy doing something or can't keep my eye on him all the time. He can be in this in the living room while we're out there. So donations helped pay for this, which I think it was on sale for $55 at PetSmart. So that was a blessing to have that, especially when we thought he had the disc disease. It was so hard to get him in and out of that crate, especially when he was drugged up on the pain pills and he barely could do anything at all with his back legs. We were like dragging him out of it. And at the time we were so scared that we were hurting him, pulling him in and out. So donations helped pay for that. It was a blessing. And then there's all the puppy pads we had. He's been going outside since yesterday on his own with his brothers. And like I said, he was so happy to be outside with them. If I should have known to have my camera, because his face, well, you probably would have been able to tell, but his face was so happy to be outside with his brothers. Even though they were knocking into him and I was like, get away from him. He didn't care. He was just so happy to be out there and to feel like a normal dog again and go poop and pee outside. So money helped pay for these puppy pads that we had to use for a while. So guys, I need to go get groceries, and I'm going to insert a clip right now of when we let him inside from outside. We wanted to see how he would walk on the floors. This is before we got the area rug. And excuse me and my husband talking to each other in the clip, but we were so excited that for what we were seeing. So I'm going to insert that here. And like I said, if you have questions, leave them below. And I just want to thank you guys again. And I'm sorry if I sound like a blubbering fool in this video. I just have so much I want to say and I forget, and it doesn't come out right all the time. But you guys mean the world to me. So thank you. Can you come out here, Max? His leg's going under him a little. Is he knuckling?
No. You need a drink, sir.
I think he just needs to be with his brothers.
Yeah. I think he was depressed. He's used to so much activity.
I think him being with them is going to help.
Yeah. I think if he's going to get...
He's standing straight on his toes.
Yeah. I think him being with them a little... And I think we need to slowly make sure he's introduced okay.
See, it's still kind of knuckling.
Yeah, but I see improvement on that.
Well, yeah. But look, he's trying to correct it. Good boy, Max. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. You just missed your brothers being in your cage, didn't you?
And him standing on it more will...
Yeah, it'll strengthen it.
Yep.
Good boy, Max. Good boy. Yes. Oh, just fell. Just fell.